Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the PRISM SMP server. We're here today, starting things off in the base like we always do. And I think the first kind of task in our big to-do list today is we're going to get started on the guild hall because a lot of the other members are getting their guild halls up and have some shops up and running. And, we're kind of needing to get to that point. We need to make some of those sweet, sweet, sweet diamonds. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna gather a few resources and then we're gonna head over to our island and get to work on at least the start of the guild hall, and then I'll check back in with y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, folks, we're breaking up the time lapse here for just a minute, just because I want to kind of give you guys a scale of what we're working with here with this Carpenters Guild Hall and everything. You could probably get a little bit of the feel of that in the time lapse, but I wanted to touch upon this real quick. Kind of give you an idea of the height and everything. Obviously, this is just kind of the outline of what we're doing. Nothing too crazy yet with detailing, but we're going to get into that here in a moment with the windows and then also these walls over here that I've left empty. I need to connect that up right there. I forgot to do so. But yeah, this is going to be a decent sized project for what we're going to continue doing. And also over here, I did a little bit. I was able to get a little bit more deep slate, but I need to come over here and maybe do a little bit more texturing, just because I didn't have as much variety over here. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and I think either start on the roof or we're going to get started on some of the window detailing and everything. We do need to go get a couple more materials. Mainly clay is what I need because I need to make some bricks. But yeah, we're slowly getting there, and we're gonna hopefully continue on and keep this building going. So yeah, we'll get back to that, guys. So really quickly, I am gonna hopefully use our villager system here to get us a mason to hopefully trade what's it called? To trade bricks with, hopefully. Yeah, we did get a brick trade, so that's good. I think that's like a default one, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I'm going to quickly reorganize these here in case we want to get other villagers going. We need to go grab some emeralds so we can get some trades, but I think this is going to be a lot better utilization of this system down here. That way we're not just going and mining a bunch of clay for the time being, just because I'm lazy and want to do something a little bit different. We also have a lot of emeralds because we were given some at the beginning of the server, so that's pretty good. That'll be nice, but I don't think this is going to be enough bricks for what we're doing. Definitely not. But we'll just probably come check back down here. I mean, I guess we could theoretically get more stonemasons, so I might do that really quickly and get a couple of these guys going. That way we can keep getting bricks and all that. So I think I'm going to do that, make a couple more workstations and everything, and then hopefully get the bricks that we need. That way we can get to building the walls on the guild hall. So yeah, folks, I'll hop back in just a few. Yeah, so we also need to get some dyes for these wall designs that I want to do. So we're actually going to go and pop on over to the shopping district and see some of the shops that have popped up since everything's been going on with the server, because there are a couple shops and everything that are now accessible to us and will allow us to buy the materials we need. I think there's also through the Masons Guild, I think there's also a way to purchase some granite. So we're going to be doing that as well, because we need to use some of that for kind of a little blending here. You know, the idea is blending some bricks with some granite into some regular terracotta, you know, not the stained or anything. And that will allow us to kind of make this nice design that I came up with, a nice little gradient pattern alongside some of the walls to kind of contrast everything. What is this? Okay, this is the Masons Guild Hall. As you can see, this thing is looking insanely good. Regent is responsible for this, and I guess he made these ruins as well for a little bit of lore for his video, but this is coming together really nicely. I'm not going to stick around too long. If you want to see more of that, you can go check out his videos. As always, you know, everybody's links to their channels are in the description below, so that's where you can find all those fellas. But I think the shopping district is over here somewhere. Yeah, so we're coming up here on the shopping district now. It's right next to the town hall. And some things have changed here from the last time I was here. So let's give things a quick little look here. Over there is Cypher's Flower Shop. I think this is the stonemasons little shop, and they sell amethyst now. It's pretty cool. Granite, diamond a stack. So we'll do a little bit of shopping here. We'll get like what is that? Six stacks. I think will be sufficient for what we're doing. So let's do that. We'll grab 6 of you. Let me just make sure. I don't want to. I took an extra one. So that's 6. Anything else that's polished? Quartz, gravel, iron, copper is a big one. That might be something we come back for eventually at some point. And they do sell brick here, so maybe 2 diamonds a stack. We'll buy them out of all their brick, because we're kind of just waiting on villagers to trade everything. But let's check this out over here. I'm not sure if this has been showcased yet, so I might cut this part from the video. Is this how you get in? Oh yeah, look at that. Nice little door. And then this is a fireworks shop. So this is looking really nice. This nice little modern design. It almost looks like mushrooms here. I like this too. I like that design of these little plants in the pots and everything. That's super cool. Let's see let's head on over to Cypher's shop. Let's see if I can get some dyes going, because I do need some dyes for what we're going to be doing. Hopefully. I think I need, oh, excuse me. I fell in. I need to get a brown, green, lime, and pink. That's what I think I need. On orders to the right. Place a sign book with your order item in the chest. Okay, interesting. So 1 diamond per 64 for pink tulips. So we'll grab a stack of them because we do need pink. Cornflower. I don't think we'll need any blue. Does he have any green? Red. I don't think we need red either. Because green is cactus, if I'm remembering correctly right now. I don't think... Well, I can look at these. This is yellow for sunflowers. And then these are pink petals. We honestly might grab a couple of these just for different various things. And we'll throw some of these in the ender chest. Blue orchids. I really need some green. So what I might do is double check that Cypher is able to be the one to sell green dye and everything. And then once I figure that out, I'll probably place in an order and let him know that we're kind of looking for some stuff like that, because we're going to need a lot of green dye for what we're doing. So yeah, let me figure out on some things real quick, and then I'll be right back. I just recognized this over here. I didn't see this little shop before. Deep Root Hold Equine Sanctuary now open. Deep Root Hold Equine Sanctuary. Just look for the big red barn. Horse 1 diamond, saddle 2 diamond. Diamond horse armor 3 diamond. Delivery 1 diamond per 1,000 blocks traveled. Coming soon. Mules. That's super interesting. What else is sold here? Some fried chicken. Don't mind if I do. Chicken 1 diamond per stack. I'll take some fried chicken. You know, I am a little low in the food department, as always, you know, typical fashion. I did just find out that Cypher is responsible for selling cactus and everything as part of the Farmers Guild. So I'm going to go grab a book and put in a request and let him know that I am looking to get some cactus from him. And maybe he can work something out. You never know. I'm sure he's got his own projects and everything that he's working on in the current moment. But it is something that we can talk about and work towards kind of in the near future for everything we're doing. So I'm going to pop back over to my base real quick, and then we will get back over to the shopping district and put in an order. All right, so I've popped back over here now, and I've just I just got done writing my order request. I did realize that on this sign it says you can now place flower orders. So hopefully, you know, I'm asking for some cactus. Hopefully that falls under the jurisdiction. You know, cactus has flowers and stuff. Hopefully he'll play ball. But I'm just trying to get 8 stacks of cactus. Worst comes to worst, I can just go get this myself. It's not really a big deal. But I'm gonna put that in there for right now, and hopefully, look at these guys over here. Hopefully, you know, be on my way to getting things done. But yeah, guys, we're probably gonna hop back over now and get back to building some of those walls that we came up with. So yeah, let's pop back on over there and get right back into what we're doing. Okay, everyone, we're doing another little check-in here. It doesn't appear that much has gotten done, but this took quite a bit of time. What we did here was we utilized that brick and granite and uh, terracotta to get these back walls here, you know, a nice little gradient here. I was messing around with some things. I wanted these two to be similar. Oh, okay. I wanted these two to be similar in their design, so I kind of went for like a mirrored finish here, if you can tell or not. Just that way, like, it's somewhat consistent. This one's raised a little bit because I accidentally put a thing right here, but also if we look over here, I did a little bit more variation on these two, and also was messing around with different like levels of how much terracotta was showing and everything. The main thing that I did in this last little time lapse or whatever was I did these window details here, and this took a decent amount of time. These technically aren't finished. There are elements in the roof that tie into them, but I really enjoyed this design that I came up with kind of for these grand windows. I think they look really good and everything like that. Obviously we need to still get some glass in between here. That's going to take some gathering of some sand and materials of that nature, but it shouldn't be too difficult at all. Really not a big deal overall. But yeah, we're going to keep chucking along. I was just doing a little check-in progression thing with you guys, and hopefully we'll be on our way to getting the roof done next, which is the next big accomplishment in the overall building process of this design. So yeah, we'll get started on that. All right, everyone. So we're back over here by the tree farm really quick for a moment, because I need to do some gathering of some materials, and one of those materials is shroom lights, right? And this farm up here is capable of getting them by harvesting the large mushrooms from the nether trees, if you would call them that. But to do so, we need to do a couple of modifications and edit kind of the pre-existing farm. With the design from the original creator, this is possible. So we're going to implement that right now here in just a moment. And when we do so, we will be able to harvest those trees. So now I'm going to show you me doing that. So yeah, let's get on with it. Hey folks, so I just finished up doing the little bit of upgrading to the tree farm, and I was out here grabbing some warp stem or some crimson stem for the item filters, and I'm sitting here mining this tree, and we find us a piece of netherite just chilling up here, you know, the ancient debris and everything. So that's pretty gangsta. I just wanted to point that out because that is I was literally just mining this stem here, and I was not expecting to find that. So yeah, speaking of that though, we probably need to go netherite hunting at some point to upgrade some gear, because pretty sure diamond is the plebeian armor in this current moment. But yeah, we're gonna pop on back over to the tree farm now and see what it's got going on for us now that we've collected all our things. So yeah, we'll hop on over there, and I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, folks, so we're back over here now at the tree farm. Things are looking a little bit more chaotic to say the very least. But I'm going to do a quick rundown of basically what we added here and what it's going to be doing. So in essence, right, we have our regular system here that would, you know, send the items to the overflow or into the item filters down here below. But now there's a trap door here, right? So we can redirect either the items into the bulk storage or into this bubble tunnel here, right? And if we go up the bubble tunnel, what this is going to do is take all the excess kind of blocks and stems and everything from the nether tree mode, and it's actually going to compost them, right? So this is actually a great way to get bone meal, you know, kind of self-sustain the system. I mean, we have this huge bone meal system here to kind of keep the thing stocked and all that, but this is another way to, you know, kind of let this run and keep it getting bone meal. And then that also ties into this part here, where down here there is a fungus farm, and this is what's going to supply us with the fungi that we need to continuously planting the nether trees. If we pop down here real quick, there's just a simple little redstone clock here with this switch, which will basically toggle this dispenser here, which this dispenser is fed bone meal through this system up here that we talked about before. And it will also then send a signal with this redstone torch up that will then toggle these trap doors, so that way once the bone meal hits the nylium, it'll grow the fungus, the stems, you know, whatever, and then push it off here. It'll fall into this fencing here, right, which will make it a fall directly straight down. And then it falls just into our normal item collection system and then goes through the whole process of everything. And that's kind of where it ties into whether or not we kind of recompost it or do that. And also on here too, if we look here, one thing that's pretty interesting about this that I find kind of cool is that when we get to the top of the bubble column here, and you know, all these hoppers are used for composting and everything, it also has this system in place that if all these hoppers are full because they just have too much stuff in them and everything, it will actually hit this stair right here, and the items will fall down all the way down here, right, into this little water stream, and then fall into here, and then go into this last bulk storage thing. So we'll basically always have a way to either send it to bulk storage or just keep it going. I haven't actually tested this yet, so that's going to be very interesting. I was just about to load up the item filters, but fundamentally, nothing has changed with the actual farming part, like this section up here, like the actual breaking part. So it should just be good to go. I guess we could turn this fungus farm on real quick and see how this kind of works. Yeah, as you can see, it will grow these, and I think we've messed a clock up somehow. See, this is why we test these things. But this is supposed to redstone clock all the way around, so I'm not sure why it's not doing that. We might have missed like a redstone dust or something, now that I'm thinking about it. There might have needed been. Yeah, I'll figure that out. But yeah, basically, reason we're doing this is for Shroomlights is the main reason. I mean, we also get the other wood, so that's pretty cool too. But does this need to be here? Yeah, I think there need to be redstone dust here. But now this'll just work, and it should just push the items down into here, as you can see, like so. And we'll actually get did we just get the second variant here? This is something I need to look at too. Yeah, so items can fall down here, which is not ideal. I'm gonna have to do something with this hopper system right here, which shouldn't be too big of a deal to kind of combat. I just have to replace this and do some adjustments. But yeah, we're gonna get some Shroomlights, and then we're gonna get started working on our roof, because that was the whole reason we were doing this. The Shroomlights are gonna help light up the roof and keep it looking nice and all that. But yeah, we'll collect some of this and then we'll head back on over there. So yeah, I'll see y'all folks in just a minute. All right, everyone, and with that little time lapse, that took me quite a while to do. That wraps up the conclusion of our roof here. As you can see, if I pop one up here in the free cam, it is entirely covered, and we have this nice little pattern here with trapdoors, and then also these shroom lights on top to kind of keep things lit up here, because mobs can spawn. There might be better ways to light this up. I'm not too positive. But we also did a little bit of detailing here. This is going to incorporate more into the design with these front bits and everything. But to be 100% honest with you, in the current moment, I am completely built out for the moment. So we're actually going to pop on over to a mini game session that we did with some of the other members. With a new minigame that was constructed by, I believe, Regent Titan and Etzman. So, yeah, we're going to hop over there, and it'll be a good experience for you to kind of see us all play this game together and have a good time. So, yeah, we're going to hop over there and do that right now, and when we get done with that, we'll be back over here wrapping things up for a little bit of interior work and design, and then our guild hall should be completed and finished, at least to, my degree of what I want it to be. So, yeah, guys, we'll hop over there and we'll do that. And yeah, I'll see you in just a few moments. Hey, everyone. So, Editor Panda here coming in to let you guys kind of know that during the recording of the Drop Zone clip that was with a lot of the other server members, the Discord audio was actually not picked up by OBS. And it makes for a pretty awkward clip where it's just 40 minutes of me talking to myself, what it sounds like. I really wanted to include this part in the video because it was a really fun and interesting experience with some of the other server members and everything like that. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be good for viewing. Hopefully, we'll have an opportunity again to play mini games with everyone, but yeah, just coming on here really quick to say that, and we're going to get back to some more building. Yeah, so. All right, everyone. So, I will say that we've been working on this guild hall and everything for a very long time now, and I kind of want to take a break, go build something else. This has been going on for the better part of 3 days, between the resource gathering and the actual building and everything. We added a little bit of detail here and there, But for right now, we're going to leave it kind of empty on the interior side of things and get, you know, that built up in the next couple episodes and everything. So that way we can, you know, have some other things to do. I also added these on this side, specifically added these little tree details that I kind of came up with. I really like these a lot. They kind of give this artistic kind of mosaic, like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it's very artsy, I feel like, you know, regarding this and everything. And I gotta fix this row down here. I don't know what I did there. But yeah, I'm liking it so far and everything. And well, eventually there's gonna be a big kind of like mural piece here on the back as well that you'll be able to see from both sides. But yeah, we're gonna do our next project, which is to get a shop up and going in the shopping district so that we can start selling wood. And we're gonna head over there, or I guess what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna get the materials for it, and then we're gonna head over there and start building that, because that is probably gonna be a process too. It's gonna be a fairly large kind of shop compared to maybe some of the other ones, but my reasoning for doing this is I kind of want to set up the shop in its initial state and then just leave it for a while. So all I have to worry about is restocking it. And yeah, so that's kind of my plan with that. So I'm going to hop over there, get all that stuff going, and I will see y'all in a second. All right, everyone. So now we have our little area planned out for where our shop is going to go. As you can see, I've kind of built a dirt platform here. This is going to be where it's mainly situated, but I just did a little bit of terraforming to kind of blend in the, you know, the grass into the surrounding area. But I also have this nice flat surface to work upon and build my shop. So yeah, we're probably going to get started on building that now, and I will come back when it is all said and done. So I will see y'all in a few. And with that, folks, we have now completed our first shop, the Old Stump. So this took a super long time to actually construct and build up and everything. Probably the better part of 4 hours. And right now I feel a little, I feel like I've overdone things a little bit. I mean, if we're looking at the rest of the shopping district, and then even compared to the town hall, I didn't realize how kind of big this was going to be. But yeah, let me show you guys inside real quick so we can get the full tour. I have a little bit of dirt here and there that I was using as temporary blocks. I think there's some dirt over there. But we got this nice, you know, wooden entryway. We got these little lights with this little shrubbery and greenery and everything like that. And then we kind of step in, and this is where the different wood types are going to be sold. I'm probably going to add more trees once I have the wood types, but these are like the 4 main ones that I can easily get. There's also these pillagers near me. Let's go kill them real quick because they're being annoying. Okay, anyway, resuming with the tour. I probably need a couple more lights in here. Now that I'm looking at it, I did run out of the shroom lights that I had on me. So let's see if we have any type of anything. No, okay. Well, we'll get more lighting in here. We'll get more lighting in here, but this is the interior of the shop here. And you know, what the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, before we were rudely interrupted, this is the interior of the shop. And as you can see, we have the different trees, and this is going to correspond to the wood types that we're going to sell. I need to go run my tree farm to kind of stock this, but I also just, I built the stump originally, right? Like just, and had this hollow up here, and I felt like this was a little empty, so I added this little kind of balcony type thing up here to kind of, you know, give a little bit of life to the build. So this is kind of like where, if we're thinking about it, right, this is where like some of the wood is like stored, like the excess wood, kind of on these pallets or whatever you would call them, and then it gets lowered down with these kind of chain pulley systems, and the wood fits into these baskets, and that's how we kind of get it down and everything. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. I'm glad that I've got it over here now, and now we can start making some diamonds by selling some wood. And I know a bunch of people on the server are going to be over the moon that we're doing that. So yeah, that's super cool, super cool. And yeah, folks, I think that's where we're actually going to wrap today's video up. As always, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and let me know what you guys might want to see in the next one. I feel like we got a lot done today, a lot of building. It took a lot of time to get all these things done, but we finally managed to do it, and we can finally get focused on some of our bigger projects. So yeah, folks, as always, I will catch you in the next one. See you later.